Well, I mean, for Europe, probably the most critical issue is going to be sort of the global picture, and particularly, as you sort of say, bond yields rose in the US on Friday, and that sort of is just putting pressure on riskier assets, with apparent U-turn by the US on US-China relations. That then means that the good news has dissipated at the end of last week. So I think the European market is going to be on the defensive, which really reflects the spillover of US bond yields on US equities and global riskier assets. However, it's likely to be a volatile week. I think we do need to sort of look at this US-China news a little bit more deeply and see whether there's any follow-through comments after the midterm elections from Trump. So those are really sort of the key things at the moment. Yep. But Brexit's also on the radar, given the weekend news.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because perhaps the relief is dissipating somewhat on the big global trade tensions. But on Brexit, are you encouraged by the latest reports that came out over the weekend? Because it does seem as though the UK government itself is trying to play them down.
I think it is actually sort of a good sort of development. It's a lot of these discussions go on in sort of secret, but it appears that we're trying to head towards a deal and discussion of that in the cabinet in the UK on Tuesday, which could actually sort of see an emergency EU summit triggered for the 21st of November. And if that was confirmed, that would be sort of good news because it would signal that the deal is on. And particularly the reported sort of structure of the deal is something that's probably got a greater chance of getting through the UK Parliament. I think this needs to be watched quite closely over the next couple of days to sort of see how this story sort of develops. I think that the downplaying is just simply to try and avoid expectations getting too high. But I think the shape of the deal, which actually waters down the backstop for Northern Ireland and also allows for greater options in terms of a trade deal in the future, it is actually sort of a good outline deal.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.